Hi, I'm Caden Spilsbury, founder of College Cookbook, and today we got a simple recipe for you. We're going to be making Alfredo pasta. This is all you need. Onion powder, salt, pepper, any Alfredo sauce you'd like, and any pasta you'd like. I chose penne. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to clean your roommate's mess, because if you have it in your video, people are just going to think you're messy. But you're not, so you have to do other people's jobs for them. Did you actually record that?
I'm still
recording. I will put that in the video. So you're going to grab any appropriate size pot and you're going to fill it half full of water. So I just filled the pot a little above halfway with warm water. It doesn't matter what the temperature of the water is because we are going to be boiling the water first anyways before we put the pasta in. So we're going to be turning the burner on to the highest setting just so we can get that water boiling as fast as we can. So while the water is boiling, we're going to add a little oil, and this is because you don't want your pasta sticking to the pan. Now that the water is boiling, we're going to put the pasta in the pot. Now we're just going to be adding some salt to the water and the pasta. So to check the pasta and to know when it's done, you're going to grab a little noodle like this, squeeze with your tongs, and then pull. If there's any bit of white inside of it, that means it is not done and you need to cook it a little bit longer. Alright, the pasta is now completely done. We're going to turn that off and then we're going to bring it to the sink here. We're going to be using this strainer to get all the water out. If you don't have a strainer, you could just use a lid to your pot or whatever, and you can just put it over and spill the water out. But we're going to be using the strainer. So we're going to be adding oil to the Alfredo sauce just so the Alfredo sauce doesn't burn on the bottom of the pan while we're cooking it. And now as soon as you're done adding the Alfredo to the pan, now we're going to start adding the rest of our spices to the Alfredo sauce. Now I'm just going to be stirring it occasionally. It can turn the heat up a little bit, but once you start seeing steam come up from the Alfredo sauce, that's all you want. You don't want it boiling or anything like that. So now that the Alfredo sauce is done, I'm going to take the pasta that has been straining and I'm going to put it directly into the pan to make it mix with the Alfredo sauce. So now that you got an even amount of pasta to Alfredo ratio, it's time to turn the stove off and you're ready to eat. So I got this Alfredo sauce at Walgreens for $2.99, and I got 2 of these boxes from Safeway for $4. And 2 boxes is gonna feed about 6 people. So you could either have leftovers or you could have some people over and have some pasta. Thank you guys for watching. This was a cheap, easy meal, and I hope you enjoyed.